What if I told you that just by changing the kind of fish you eat, you could actually add years to your life? It's true. Not all fish are created equal, and some are packed with powerful nutrients that help fight inflammation, protect your heart, and even keep your brain sharp well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. But here's the catch: some fish that seem healthy might actually be doing you harm. So in today's video, we're diving into the 3 absolute best fish you can eat for long life and vibrant health. And stick around, because at the end, I'll reveal 3 fish you should definitely avoid, including one you're probably eating right now without knowing how risky it is. Let's get started. Fish number 1, wild-caught salmon. Alright, first up on our list, wild-caught salmon. This one might not be a huge surprise, but the reasons it's so important might be. Wild salmon is like nature's multivitamin. It's loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which help calm inflammation throughout your body. That means less joint pain, better heart health, and a lower risk of age-related diseases. But that's just the beginning. It also packs selenium and vitamin B12, 2 key nutrients your body needs to keep your cells energized and your nervous system sharp. Now, one thing I hear often is concern about heavy metals in fish. That's a real issue, especially for seniors. But the good news is, salmon has soft tissue that doesn't hold on to those metals the way other fish do. That makes it one of the safest fish to eat regularly. Just make sure it's truly wild-caught. Sometimes stores label things, Atlantic salmon, or farm-raised, which aren't the same. If you can't find it fresh, frozen wild salmon is just as good. Why? Because it's usually flash frozen right after being caught, locking in all the nutrients. So whether you're grilling it, baking it, or searing it in a pan, wild-caught salmon is a delicious, safe, and powerful way to support your health as you age. Fish number 2, sardines. Next up, sardines. Yep, those tiny fish in the can that most people overlook or avoid. They're actually one of the healthiest fish you can eat, especially if you're over 60. Sardines are packed with omega-3s and selenium, just like salmon. But they also bring something special to the table, copper, which is crucial for collagen production. That helps keep your joints flexible and your gut lining strong. And because sardines are so small and low on the food chain, they accumulate far fewer heavy metals than bigger fish. That means they're a cleaner, safer option for regular meals. Now I know what you're thinking. Canned fish? Really? Well, modern canning has come a long way. These days, many sardines come in BPA-free cans and are packed in high-quality olive oil, which helps preserve their nutrients. If you're worried about taste, try this: mash them on whole grain toast with a little avocado, toss them into a salad, or mix them into a spread with herbs and lemon. Super easy, and so good for you. Now before we go any further, if you're finding this helpful, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Leave a comment below and let me know which of these fish you're planning to try. It really helps support the channel, and more importantly, it helps this information reach others like you who want to stay strong, sharp, and healthy. Also, be sure to check out our other videos on nutrition, strength, and aging well. And if you've got a friend or loved one over 60 who could benefit from this, share this video with them. It could make a real difference. Alright, let's move on. Fish number 3, mussels. Now here's one that might surprise you: mussels. They might not be what you think of first when it comes to healthy seafood, but mussels are nutritional powerhouses, and they're especially good for older adults. First off, they're one of the best sources of protein per gram you can find in the seafood world. And that's key, because as we age, maintaining muscle mass becomes more important than ever. They're also rich in omega-3s for brain health, and full of selenium to help your body fight oxidative stress and keep your thyroid working properly. But that's not all. Mussels are loaded with trace minerals like zinc and manganese, which support everything from bone density to immune function. They're easy to cook, too. Just steam them in a little white wine, garlic, and herbs, or toss them into seafood stews or pasta dishes. Mussels pair well with just about anything, and they bring a touch of elegance to any meal. Some folks avoid shellfish because they worry about contamination or the hassle of cooking. But mussels are actually filter feeders, which means they're less likely to accumulate heavy metals. And they're one of the most sustainable seafood choices out there, good for you, and good for the planet. So if you're looking for a high-protein, nutrient-rich food that's easy to prepare, try adding mussels to your weekly menu. You might be surprised by how much you enjoy them. Fish to avoid. Number 1, shark. Let's kick off our list of fish to avoid, starting with shark. Now I know, shark might sound exotic, even impressive. But here's the truth, sharks are at the very top of the ocean food chain, which means they feed on other fish that already have high levels of mercury. Over time, this builds up in their system in a process called bioaccumulation, and when you eat shark, you're getting a concentrated dose of that mercury. And mercury is no small matter, it's toxic to the nervous system, especially in older adults, and can affect memory, focus, and heart health. But there's more. Sharks have long gestation periods, so when they're caught, especially while pregnant, it throws off the entire balance of marine ecosystems. Fewer sharks in the ocean means more overgrowth of smaller fish species, and that imbalance can impact the availability of the healthy seafood we should be eating. So by skipping shark on your plate, you're protecting your health and helping preserve ocean life for future generations. Fish to avoid. Number 2, tuna. Next, let's talk about tuna. Tuna is one of the most commonly eaten fish in the US, but it comes with some red flags. Not all tuna is bad, but it depends heavily on the type. Tuna has dense flesh that acts almost like a sponge for heavy metals, especially mercury. If you're going to eat tuna, go for yellowfin tuna, which typically has lower mercury levels. On the flip side, try to avoid albacore, especially the canned kind. Some tests have shown that canned albacore can carry up to 3 times the heavy metals found in other tuna varieties. The safer bet? Choose chunk light tuna. It usually comes from smaller species with less mercury, making it a better option if you enjoy tuna but want to reduce the health risks. Fish to avoid. Number 3, tilapia. And finally, let's talk about tilapia, a fish that's become incredibly popular in recent years because it's affordable and mild tasting. But there's a big downside. Most tilapia on the market today is farm-raised under questionable conditions. These fish are often raised in overcrowded environments and fed low-quality, sometimes even waste-based feed. That means the nutritional value is lower, and the purity of the fish is questionable. The way tilapia is farmed matters a lot. But not all tilapia is bad. If you enjoy tilapia and want a safer, healthier version, look for fish that's certified by the Aquaculture Stewardship Council, ASC, or follows Best Aquaculture Practices, BAP. These labels mean the fish was raised in clean water, with nutritionally rich feed, and without harming wild fish stocks or the environment. Organic tilapia is another good option, since it must follow stricter rules about how it's raised and what it's fed. So if you're going to include tilapia in your meals, take a moment to check the label. The difference between low-quality and responsibly farmed tilapia can have a big impact on your health. As we wrap things up, here's the bottom line. The ocean offers us incredible foods that can support energy, heart health, brain function, and longevity, but only if we make informed choices. Choose fish that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, selenium, and trace minerals. And be cautious with fish that tend to carry contaminants or come from poor-quality sources. And of course, before making any big changes to your diet, it's always smart to talk with your doctor or a licensed dietitian, especially if you have underlying conditions or take medications. They'll help you build a diet that's safe, nourishing, and tailored to you. If you found this video helpful, take a second to explore more on our channel. We've got tons of content to help you eat smarter, stay strong, and feel your best at any age. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and cast your net wide, check out another video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay healthy.